Ben, just how happy are you with that performance?
Yeah, just happy to have it out the way, if I'm being honest. A lot of talk about it during the week, and just because it was our first day out, so just delighted that we got a performance out of the boys. Condition of the field made a difference, and fine day was nice to see as well, so it just made it a bit easier. I suppose Waterford were under strength, with shorter belly gunner lads, but look, we can only beat what's in front of us, and delighted for some of the lads there now.
The fast start would really have set the nerves if there were any, I suppose.
Yeah, there was no nerves either. No nerves. And I suppose we got 8 or 9 fast points. I suppose it's set the tone for the rest of the. And in that period, I don't think we had any wide either. So shooting was good. Boys ran into position to play the ball around well. So good start for first day out.
That's some excellent performances all around the field. William Buckley in particular, a fantastic game.
Yeah. Very good performances. I suppose we were lucky enough that we had 9 or 10 of the more experienced fellas, and we had to fire in a few younger fellas with them as well to help them out. And not that they needed any help out there today, but it's nice to do that, and nice to be able to put on 5 subs in the second half so and give them all a bit of game time.
Dickie Dalton in full forward, how long was that in the works?
Dickie's played full forward for Father O'Neill's, he's played full forward for Cork before, so it isn't any great thought on our behalf. Dickie can play anywhere. Dickie could be in goals. He's that good a hurler. He's good touch, good movement, good head. So it's just today we just saw him inside there, and that's where he went, and he played well in fairness until he got injured.
What about the attendance today here at Páirc Uí Chaoimh for first game of the league? It was incredible.
Yeah, look, you could see even there with the footballers when they got it close in the game before us, crowd got them over the line. It was a big help, and I suppose look, it'll be the opposite for us next weekend above in Galway. We won't have as many people that will travel to Galway, but having the home crowd is a big plus in the league games.
Injury-wise, how did you come out of it?
Not too bad, a few dead legs. So no muscle tears or no breaks or anything like that. I said every fella we took off came off with a dead leg. So look, that'll be down to the physios during the week, but I'd imagine that they'll be all declared fit for next weekend again.
Ben, the first 10 minutes especially, there was a point a minute coming there. It almost looked like the team had been waiting 7 months to get back on the pitch in a competitive match.
Them fellas are training so hard. This is the enjoyable part of it. You asked there, was there pressure? There should be no pressure. Them fellas have so much work done there since we started back the 17th of November. They've so much work done. So the pressure is outside of training, trying to keep up with the fellas in front of you. That's where the pressure is. When you come in here, you have to enjoy it, and that's what we're looking for fellas to do for the whole year. We want them to enjoy it. Where else would they want to be on inside that dressing room? So we're just looking that there's no pressure on anyone, and they'll go out and we're going to enjoy every game as it comes.
And then, obviously, not a lot of the established fellas played in the Munster Hurling League, I suppose. Obviously, you didn't need to learn a whole lot more about them, but was it a case of kind of keeping them hungry for the real stuff as well? The way that they started, the way the whole team started, and played at such an intensity and a sharpness. Was it a case of kind of blowing out any cobwebs that they had?
I know saying that. That was Ian Jones.
Okay.
2 Munster League games are Wednesday and Monday nights, so they're not training nights. Okay. So that means if they played on any of them nights, they couldn't have trained.
Right. So
that's the way the matches were penciled. Okay. So 2 nights training was better than 1 match in the Munster League for them fellas. Okay. Plus we wanted to give fellas that had been training all along, we wanted to give them a game and wearing the red jersey in a competitive game. So we got exactly what we wanted out of in them 2 games as well.
Yeah.
But that's the reason behind it, that the other fellas weren't used.
Okay.
Alan Connolly was on most of the frees, the initial ones anyway. Is that kind of set that he's going to be the free taker going forward?
Yeah, he was just taking him today. Alan was taking him today. Sure, if you look at all them fellas, they're all hitting them for their clubs. So it's only to decide on who we're going to go with. Alan took him today. We'll see, will he take him the next day? We'll see who will take him the next day. But I don't think there's an issue when you've so many free takers from centre field up, they're all hitting them for their clubs. So it's just that I suppose it is just inside a different arena that they're hitting them, instead of being at home hitting them with 200 or 300 people looking at you, you've 20,000 looking at you. So it's just to get fellas used to that as well.
At a personal level, you said earlier in the week, your kids would be here and stuff. Important for you to get a nice start here, a big crowd, Páirc Uí Chaoimh in a win?
Yeah, sure. Look, as I said all week, there was a lot of stuff going on like that wasn't in our control. Like they were saying about how are they going to play, who are they going to pick, or what's going to happen here. Like, but look, we've done very little with the lads. As in, like, they're good hurlers. They know what they're at, and let them in, let them at it. That's the way. We've a few bits and pieces that we're trying to instill in the group. But look, at the end of the day, a game of hurling is a game of hurling. If you have the ball in your hand, you're in charge. So look, delighted to have it out of the way. Met the small ones there after. They're delighted. So there'll be no grief when I go home, I can put it that way.
When Pat was in charge, he kind of, he wanted the team to kind of go for goal chances as much as they could. So I suppose to score 3 in the first game is a good kind of it's a good sign. And I suppose the way that they were scored, like Declan could have gone for his own chance but set up Alan for an easy one. Then Alan Walsh had the turnover, felt Alan Connolly, and he had William on the shoulder. Like, so it's a good sign of like the interplay and how fellas are on the same wavelength. Like.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for all the time. We're looking for team play.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point having a shot that you have 50% chance of scoring. If there's a fella inside, you have 70% chance, so why not give it to him? Better chance of scoring. So that's what we're looking for. We work hard in training at that. And look, it's nice when it pays off outside the match here, because you can show the clips during the week and say, look, you've done that.
Yeah.
That's money in the bank for you. You give all there, that's money in the bank for you. So that's good life when things like that come off.